SeatGeek is an app that aggregates tickets from all over the web to make buying simple. Not only do they get tickets from all over the web, but they let you know what's a good deal and what's not. They rank tickets from 0 to 100, green to red. Green meaning that's the best deal, and red meaning don't buy those because they're trying to get into your pockets. Not only that, but they show you a picture of what your view would look like from the tickets you're thinking about buying. If you want to go to any sports events, any concert, SeatGeek is the way to go. Link is in the description. Use the code KOT4Q for $20 off your purchase. And we back. Now, YouTube, there are plenty of Bulls fans out there. And I don't mean the average viewer or the people that are commenting on videos. I mean like content creators. There are a lot of Bulls fans out there. And every once in a while, in my comment section, somebody questions my Bulls fandom. I don't know why. But every once in a while, I got to take some quizzes to prove to the world that I'm like one of the biggest Bulls fans out there, man. Like no joke, like one of the biggest Bulls fans out there. I got a tattoo. I know that don't necessarily make you a diehard fan, but even through the hard struggles of this season, and trust me, it was hard, I watched majority of the games. I can't say all 82 because life comes, but like I watched majority of the games to watch us get slaughtered a lot, but then there are a lot of bright spots too. Basically what I'm saying in today's video, I'm gonna be taking a quiz to see if I'm still one of the biggest Bulls fans here on YouTube. There are 67 questions, 12 minutes. At the bottom you see I haven't played this yet, but the Sparkle bot only got 22 right, which is not good. You know, if there's 67 questions and the bot is only getting like a third of those, we may be in for a very long quiz. Very long and difficult quiz. I think this is a chain reaction type quiz. And it is. Okay, so let me pause it. Chain reaction quizzes are different than a normal quiz because if I get one wrong, then the quiz is over and I have to start off from the beginning. There are 67 questions. So if I get question number 65 wrong, I got to redo all of the ones before that. So the goal in chain reaction quiz is to get it all done in the first try so you ain't got to restart. But okay. Let's see what this first question is. Click NBA to begin. That's 1 for 1, baby. No 0% here. Which was last won by the Bulls in what year? There'll be 1998. I was a smooth 2 years old. Don't remember it, but I know it happened. Whose finals MVP was, of course, Michael Jordan, who won how many finals MVP? 6 for 6. Every finals he was in, he's won, and he was the finals MVP. Which is the jersey number of what current Bull? That would be Cristiano Felicio. Who is the current backup to what player? Or that would be backup to Robin Lopez. There's 2 Robin Lopez. Does it matter which one I click? I guess not. Who has made how many playoff appearances? Okay. Don't necessarily know this, but let's use the process of elimination. The only one that really makes sense is the 4. I know he's made it more than 1. I know for sure he's made it more than 1. I know he ain't made it 11. 7.9, you can't make it that long. I mean that many. And then 22, you ain't been in the league 22 years. So the only one that really makes sense is this 4. Okay, 2 less than ex-Bulls All-Star. Okay, let's look what we got here. Who's an ex-All-Star? That's the first thing. Derrick Rose an ex-All-Star. Who else? Dwayne Wade is an ex-All-Star. Jimmy Butler. The Jimmy Butler kind of makes sense. Jimmy Butler, 6-time playoffs. He was in Chicago for a very long time. In a lot of years we were good, even though he wasn't good in the first couple years. He was on those teams that made the playoffs. So yes, Jimmy Butler, who currently wears number 23, which when the 2 numbers are added up, equal the amount of which award Michael Jordan was won. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. That's 5 MVPs for the GOAT. Whose last Bulls winner is, of course, Derrick Rose at age 22, the youngest to ever do it. Will we ever see somebody younger than 22 years old win an MVP? Not soon. At least I don't think so. Who started off in what overall in NBA 2K18? That's funny because the only reason process elimination says it's 78. That's the only one that makes sense. But the reason I know this is because there's another YouTuber out there, and I think his name is Your Rage. He was very, very mad at the fact that Derrick Rose overall was very low. Which historic Bulls power forward from late 80s? Okay, that's it. We just need to see late 80s. Who we got? Carlos Boozer, Brian Scalabrine, power forward from the late 80s, Horace Grant. Easy. Who shares the same last name as Bulls guard Jaren Grant, because I think Horace Grant is Jaren Grant's uncle. So that's why they share the same last name, if you didn't know. Who was drafted in 2015, which is funny because the Bulls wanted to trade up to get Jaren Grant, but then they end up trading Derrick Rose for him, basically. I mean, I know we got Robin Lopez too, but like, they basically traded Derrick Rose for Jaren Grant because they thought he was going to be one of the point guards of the future. And you can argue if that's facts. Same as current big man. So in 2015, our draft pick, 2015, I think that's the timeline of Bobby Portis at 22. Yes, it is. Who went to what university? That would be Arkansas or Arkansas. Mostly Arkansas. Same as former Bulls shooting guard. Oh, okay. Let's think about this. I don't know many other players that went to Arkansas besides Joe Johnson and Pat Beverly. Let's look at our options. A shooting guard, for one. I know it's not David Noir, but Denzel Valentine. Derrick Rose, no. Etuan Moore, no. Justin Holiday, no. K. Felder, no. Marquise Teague, why I haven't heard that name in a long time, no. Paul Zipser, no. It's Ronnie Brewer. Wow, Ronnie Brewer, yes. Who joined the Bulls in... Only thing that makes sense here is really 2011, man. Those 2011 teams were solid. Really solid. Who shared the floor with which NBA vet? Okay. Shared the floor with which NBA vet? Let's see, look at our options. 2011. Carlos Boozer was on that team. But NBA vet. Carlos Boozer is already retired. So let's think about it. Cal Korver was also on that squad. And he kind of did share the floor. Both of them came off the bench. Ronnie Brewer was the defense. Cal Korver was the 3-point shooter. I'm going to go Cal Korver here. Correct. All right. Who was traded from the Bulls in what year? Only thing that makes sense is 2012. Same year who was drafted by Chicago, 2012. Okay, 2015 was Bobby Portis, 2014, 2013. 2012 was when we had like a late first round pick. So who here did we draft late first round? Jimmy Butler, but no, Jimmy Butler's way before that. Oh, it could be Marquise Teague. Yeah, that's the only one that really makes sense. Yes. Who plays what position? Point guard. Back up to what beloved NBA little man? I'm guessing that's Nate Robinson. Who is known specifically for acrobatic dunks. Don't disrespect, man. Nate Robinson was a very clutch NBA player in that 1 year against Brooklyn in that 2 games. Acrobatic dunks, though. Same as current Bulls starter. I'm guessing that's, yeah, Zach Lavine. Who plays along what rookie? Laurie, the marksman, who shares the same number of former Bulls legend Brian Scalabrine. He actually called Brian Scalabrine up and was like, can I wear your number? And Brian Scalabrine's like, sure. From one GOAT to the future GOAT, sure. Who has how many finals MVPs? He was snubbed a lot, but he ended up with 0. Which is the jersey number of which Bulls veteran? So I'm guessing that's a current day Bull. I think Sean Kilpatrick wore it. Because Sean Kilpatrick is my answer. Who played for the Bulls for how many years? It was technically like 3 months, but I guess 1 year. Same as starter. So what starter from the Bulls was only here for 1 year? Chris Dunn. Who wears number 32? Same as what former Bulls shooting guard? Okay. Rip Hamilton. Who also played for which Bulls rivalry? That'd be, of course, the Detroit Pistons. Same as what point guard who was waived by Chicago in 2017. All right. A waived point guard from 2017, K. Felder. Yes. Who previously played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who has which future Hall of Famer also wears 23? How does LeBron always end up in every quiz we do? Sorry, how? This is a Bulls quiz. How did LeBron question come up? Who played with former Bulls shooting guard? Dwayne Wade. Who, while on the Bulls, played alongside which former champion? Who did we have that was a former? Oh, Rondo. Who recorded how many triple-doubles in 2016, 2017? Y'all want to hear something crazy? Rondo is a player that can get triple-doubles very frequently. He's a great passer, and he's always in the rebounding lanes. But in that year, that 2016-2017 season with the Chicago Bulls, he totaled 1 triple-double. When multiplied by 11 is the jersey number of which former Chicago Bulls role player? 1 times 11 equals 11. So our option... Anthony Morrow. Didn't Doug McDermott also wear 11? Is this a question that has 2 answers? Multiplied by, I think Doug McDermott would the number 11 here. But I know for sure Anthony Morrow did too. So which one? I'm going to click on Doug McDermott. Because former is capitalized, but both of them are former. I'm going Doug McDermott. Gus said Doug McDermott. That's not my fault, though. That's not my fault. Because Doug McDermott, right, he wore the number 3 until Dwayne Wade came. And Dwayne Wade's like, give me my number, boy. And he switched to 11. So I am right. And then also, Anthony, How do I spell Anthony? Anthony Morrow Bulls were the number 11. I'm right. But okay, we're going to fast forward. We're going to get back to that question. We're going to click Anthony Morrow, and we're going to act like I got 100% steal because I deserve 100% steal. We'll multiply by 11. 1 multiplied by 11. Deserving number of which former Bulls role player Anthony Morrow. There we go. All right, let's continue like nothing changed. Who played the same position as what NBA brother? Okay, who here has a brother in the NBA? Justin Holiday. Whose brother plays for the New Orleans Pelicans alongside former Bulls three-point specialist. It's so funny because that Pelicans team have a lot of players that used to play for the Bulls. Etuan Moore, Rajon Rondo. Anthony Davis ain't never played for us, but he's from here. Nikola Mirotic, like a lot of players that was in that playoff run also used to play for the Bulls. But Etuan Moore, who played for the Bulls which season? I mean, this is the only one that has season at the end, so I'm going to go with this one. How many games did the Bulls win that season? So that's 2 years ago. So this year we didn't win nothing. Last year we made the playoffs, but we were the 8th seed. And then the year before that we missed the playoffs. So 42? Were we 42 and 40 in 2015, 2016? 42, man. Yes. Which is the number this previously mentioned player wears. Robin Lopez wears 42. Who is notorious for beefing with the NBA mascots. If you don't know about Robin Lopez and his mascot beef, go YouTube it. It's hilarious. And the Bulls mascot name is, of course, Benny, who has been the Bulls mascot for how many years? It only makes sense that it's 45, which is the same number that this Bulls lottery pick wears. That would be, of course, Denzel Valentine, who was drafted in what year? 2016. Who played the same position as which former Bulls forward? I'm guessing that's Doug McDermott there, small forward, right? Who was drafted with what pick in 2014? The 11th? Oh yeah, we traded Yusuf Nurkic and Gary Harris to get him. What a great trade. Which is the jersey number of current Bulls role player? Number 11. Is that David Nwaba or Paul Zipser? I'll go David Nwaba. Yes. Who averaged how many points? This is the only thing. He averaged 8 points this season. Wow. Yeah, David Nwaba played a big part of us this year, man. And we got him off waiver, which, when added together, makes the jersey number of this current Bulls role player 9 plus 7 equals 16. 16. And that would be Paul Zipser, who's born in what country? Germany. Same as former Bulls power forward, which is between Brian Scalabrine and Carlos Boozer. Is Carlos Boozer technically German? I thought he claimed Alaska. Him and Mario Chalmers are like the only two NBA players ever to claim Alaska. He was born in Germany. I did not even know that. Who played alongside this former Bulls Ginger, Brian Scalabrine, whose nickname is the White Mamba, most often referred to as the GOAT. Yeah. A title shared by NBA trivia YouTuber. Me and Mike Rizemba's name is here. This guy created this quiz for me and Mike Rizemba. So who does he think is the GOAT of the NBA trivia? Is it me or is it Mike Rizemba? Mike Rizemba does quizzes occasionally, but I do them way more often. I do pretty good on them. I'm the GOAT, man. I'm the GOAT NBA trivia YouTuber. Okay, closely followed by Mike Rizemba. See, there we go. 1A and 1B. Sorry, Mike, but Kentrell. Okay, you didn't have to use the real full name. It's Kenny around here. Is the trivia god. Click done. So do we want to technically say I got 100%? Because again, I was right. You let me know in the comment section below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Real Bulls fan here. Proving it once again here on YouTube. I'll be back tomorrow.